Alright everyone, so let's get started. So right now I'm going to go ahead and prime my face using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. It is great for anybody who is on a dry skin. It's infused with coconut water, so it's just going to bring in all that moisture back to your face. Next, what I'm going to go ahead and do is paint or prime my eyes with the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. This is a great primer for anybody who is starting out to use a primer for their lids. And I'm also using a brush from BH Cosmetics to prime my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and set my eyes using the Huda Beauty in... Oh my goodness, this is in Desert Sands. I'm going to go ahead and set everything with that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the Subculture palette from Anastasia. And in the crease, I use the color Edge. You want to go ahead and just use the color just in the crease and diffuse it out. The brush that I used was a Morphe brush, an M518. I tend to go back and forth with the color just to go ahead and just add in the pigment that I really need to intensify the color. Showing you right here what I did. Next, I went in, which is a very beautiful color from Makeup Geek. This is called Enchanted Forest. It's one of their single shadows that they have. It's so pigmented. This color is just so beautiful. It's like a forest green, navy green color. It's very deep and rich. What I did was I took a brush from e.l.f. It's called the Detailed Crease Brush, I believe. Let me go ahead and find it. It is the Detailed Crease Brush. It's very nice and small, so it really gets into the inner corner and outer corner very well. You just want to go ahead and just pack on the color until you get the color that you like, and then you'll see me go in back with the Subculture palette with the color Edge just to diffuse the line so there's really no harsh lines. So you'll just see me go back and forth doing that with the Makeup Geek shadow and the Edge Subculture palette as well. Then I took a fluffy brush, and this is another one from BH Cosmetics too. This one's in number 11. It is a very big fluffy brush, and what I did, I have no product on it, and I went in to clean up any harsh edges that I had, any harsh lines, not edges, any harsh lines that I had with the Enchanted Forest color. And now you see me working on the other eye, and you just want to repeat the steps every time that you go in and diffuse the color or clean up the color or diffuse the color pretty much. You just want to go in with the colors that you use so you can intensify the color, so that way, because every time you blend out the color you lose the colors, so you just want to go in and deepen the colors back and forth. And once again, just want to keep blending, no harsh lines. This brush has no color, has no pigment on it. Then I went in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Androgyny palette. This is in the color Poison. It's almost like a deeper color of Enchanted Forest, just a little bit more on the blue side. I wanted something that was a little bit more deeper in color, just to intensify the emerald color pretty much that I wanted, the look that I was going for. So I just went in with just a little bit of that, just to intensify the colors just a little bit, and then I go back with the color edge just to clean up and make sure I don't lose any of the pigment that I had in the beginning in the crease. And you just see me doing it again. I think this is when I go in the Subculture palette, yep, with the color Axis. It's like in between the colors of all three of the Enchanted Forest Poison. It's like this one's more of a deeper blue. I just barely just tapped it out in there just to give it just a little bit more of a deeper color in there, and you just see me diffusing it out and going back and forth, just making sure I don't lose any of the color in it. And then you'll see me going in with a clean brush just to clean out any harsh edges that I have, any harsh lines that I have. Then I go in with the Shadow Electric. This color right here I used in the middle of the eye to give it that halo effect. And I used my finger for it. I didn't use a brush because with the finger the color just came out even better. This has more of a yellow green effect to it. It's such a beautiful color. I was really pleased with using this color, and you see me swatching it too. Next, what I went ahead and did was just clean up any fallout that I had from any of the colors from the palette. And then I went in, instead of using tape because tape is too harsh on my face, I just used a makeup wipe and just created a sharp line on the sides. Then I went in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the number 300, and just took a wet damped beauty blender and just went around my whole face with the color, with the foundation. I'm really not that much of a foundation person, but this color right here, this foundation just really suits me very, very well. Then I went in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the Color Corrector pen. This is in the color, doesn't have a color, it's just correct dark circles, light skin tones. This I really, really love. It's a color correcting pen. You need to pick this up. This is a must-have. I go through a lot of these. My dark circles have been really bad. That's really, really good. Then I went in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer in medium 22 just to brighten my under eyes. Dabbed it on a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my nose, and on my chin, just to bring out any of the features out, and to brighten my skin just a little bit more. Yeah, so that's what I did. This is I love this concealer. It's a little bit too bright for me, as you can tell, but I'll go in and fix that. You'll see me go in and fix it once I set everything in. The powder that I use to set everything, which is coming up right now, you'll see me doing that, is the same Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder in the color Translucent. What I did was just take the beauty blender and just dabbed it on my hand so there's not a lot of powder, and I just went in underneath the eyes, on my forehead, just to set everything so it doesn't budge and move out of place. It's kind of like baking. I don't like to bake that much, especially underneath my eyes, because it does tend out to dry out my under eyes. So you'll just see me leave it in there just for a little bit, but then I'll go in with the Kat Von D blotting powder in medium, and then I went in with the e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush and just kind of set the whole face and just dust off anything that I had underneath my eyes. I love this powder. Obviously you can see this very well loved, and I need another one. Next I went in with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in a number 6. I already have thick brows to begin with, and I was letting them grow out, and I just trimmed them or sculpted them a little bit ago, and now I'm just cleaning up what I can. My brows are just hella thick. So then I went in and set everything with the clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this brow gel, and I need to pick another one up because I'm running out, because this is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then you just set everything with the MAC Prep and Prime. This is just the original one. Then I go in with the Beauty Blender just to kind of set everything, or just dab everything in so it melts with the skin, especially underneath the eyes, just to bring in some moisture back into my under eyes. Next, I went in with the Kiko Milano Intense Color Long Lasting Eyeliner in the number 9. This is like an emerald green. I love this, and I went in with my waterline and tightline, and then I buffed everything out with the Subculture Anastasia Beverly Hills with Untamed, and just buffed everything out. And then I went in with Edge just to have that nice little gradient effect, so it's not so harsh underneath my eyes. And you'll see me using that. And I used the crease brush from e.l.f. and I went in again with the Morphe M518 brush just to clean everything out. Then you'll see me go in with the Flawless Face brush from e.l.f. just to clean everything underneath the eyes for any fallout that tend to fall underneath there. Then it was probably a bad clip, but this is MAC nylon, and I just went underneath the brow bone, and then you'll see me later on highlight underneath the brow bone. That was horrible. I highlighted the brow bone, and I went in the inner tear duct to highlight, and then I wanted something else, something brighter in the middle of the eye, of the halo with the electric, so I just added just a little bit of that using the M from the Morphe M224 brush. Then I contoured and bronzed the skin at the same time with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and the colors I used was Subconscious and Shadow Play, and the brush that I used is the Morphe M530 brush. And then you'll see me go in with another BH brush. I think this is another number 11 brush as well. It doesn't have a number on it, but these are just, I like to just contour the nose and just deepen the my cheeks, the hollows of my cheeks, just a little bit, just to give it more of a definition. And then you just go on the cheeks, on the forehead, and around the chin. And then you'll just see me prep my eyes. Mascara and lashes are next. Now what I used was the Voluminous Lash Paradise in the waterproof in black. This is probably one of my favorite mascaras. This is like a dupe for Better Than Sex from Too Faced. Great mascara. Then these by far for me are the perfect lashes. They're from Salon Perfects. They are the style 615, 615. I love these lashes. I buy them in bulks, and I'm running out. But you can find these at Walmart. You can get a pack of, how many come in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, and you get one free pair for like $9. You can see how fluffy and wispy they are. They're just beautiful lashes. If you're at Walmart, you gotta stop and get you some. I didn't show a clip, but the blush that I'm using is the MAC Mineralized Blush in New Romance, and the brush that I'm using to apply it is the Morphe E4. This is a great blush, and also going with the great palette too. You can see that it's not. I didn't hardly use it. 'Cause, you know, when you have something that's like a limited edition, you don't want to use so much of it. But this is the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. The color, the highlight that I'm using is Glow Getter. This is a great highlighting palette, and if you don't have it, sorry for ya. And then you'll see me here using a nylon to highlight the inner tear duct. Right now I am doing lips, and I used Whirl lip liner with MAC, and the gloss in e.l.f. in Mocha Twist. Great combination. It's like a nice nudie brown for me. It's one of a everyday go lip. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You'll see me here just trying to, you know, film myself over here. Just kidding. So I hope you continue to keep watching, and remember to hit the like and subscribe button and continue watching. All right. Love you. Bye.